Mr. JK here, and today we react to a Shaman King 100 video, and it has been a hot minute. Well, I wouldn't say it's been a hot minute, technically speaking. But since we reacted to a video not too long ago of his, anyways, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, we react to another one of his videos. This is when USA made its own Power Ranger, and let's get started with the video in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, today is a win for America, as we love to cover Power Rangers and Super Sentai, but we all see that Super Sentai gets to have all the fun, having exclusive crossover seasons that we don't even get, and America just kind of gets the scraps, as we try to adapt this Japanese show for a Western audience. But the people over in America was feeling themselves, and they said, hey, we need us a American-made Ranger, someone that moves like he the Terminator himself, someone that bleeds red, white, and blue. And that is how we got the American exclusive Titanium Ranger. So we start.
As a matter of fact, he's not the only one. We actually got a few more. I know there's some in Jungle Fury that we got, who are, though the costumes, I believe, were made in Japan. This is, for anyone who doesn't know, Jungle Fury in Japan was Geki Ranger.
This off of the Ranger's secret underwater base. Well, the staff and scientists running tests on Carter the Red Ranger, as they have the titanium morpher and they're trying to see if he can stack up to rocking it. But I'm gonna let you know, this already lets you know whoever does wield this morpher on some different type of timing, really showing how strong you gotta be to rock this, because Carter the Red Ranger, usually the strongest ranger of the group, the leader, boy was over here struggling. He was over here gasping for air. The morpher done had him on his knees. He was like, oh, please stop the test, please.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
So they put a stop to the testing, because if a go-to Red Ranger like Carter couldn't do it, I guess ain't nobody rocking this morpher. But after they stopped the testing and let the Ranger relax for the day, somebody swims down and sneaks onto their hidden base. And I want you to really understand how wild that is. Their secret underwater base is at the bottom of the ocean. And whoever this man is just swam down here casually with a snorkel. Nah, is the Rangers about to fight Scuba Steve or something? What is happening? But this shadowy...
Yeah, especially if you're like, we're dealing with water pressure and all that crap. I'm like, how the fuck?
Figure snuck onto the ship for a specific reason, as he went into Captain Mitchell's office to take the titanium morpher from him. But first, let me tell you about this app I've been using called Polybuzz, the sponsor of today's video. And it's basically a giant playground for AI characters that you can chat, role play, romance, or just cause chaos with. And with over 20 million characters from your pick of anime, comics, celebrities, or wild OCs that people made, there's a lot of fun to be had. I personally enjoy the text games that have built-in scenarios, so it basically feels like you're playing out an episode of your favorite show. But hey, if you got some free time and want to check it out, use my promo code KEEN66 in the search bar for bonus perk, and even try out their new text and mango that can make you some good meme. Check it out from the link below, and thanks to Polybuzz for sponsoring today's video. So the next morning, Vipra and what was I talking about?
Hubba hubba.
Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
For one of the baddest villainous,
Baby, let's go out sometime.
decided to attack the city, wreaking havoc to lure the Rangers out. Oh, and this is just another week from the nigga ready to put the paws on chick. You know, everyone on the ship just checking out like, oh yeah, they're about to make some easy work out of shout. But before the Rangers could lay the smackdown on her, she done summoned her trump card. And y'all, someone must have told the effects department that they were supposed to do the effects like it was the second coming of Christ. As clouds of the heavens open up, shining down, and gracefully drop down the titanium Ranger. Now really looking at man like titanium, my Lord and Savior. Oh, but the angles was hitting my man's titanium just right. He was looking extra shiny. Captain Mitchell was in disbelief. He like, ain't nobody swim down here and steal from me. Let me go check this out. Oh, nah, team, you might be fighting Aquaman. I have been robbed. Oh, and the Rangers done looking at man like he's trying to be part of the team. Like, who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Oh no, I done been watching Power Ranger too long to know when a man start talking like that. Oh, the Rangers about to get their butt whooped. Oh, they finna get squad wiped. Well, the Rangers over here talking to the American exclusive Ranger. And even in the future, they're still standing ground.
Yeah, and I believe this team, funny enough, Lightspeed Rescue, I don't know the first title. I know it's something Sentai Go 5.
Hey, yo, what this man pistol packing? He done knocked all 5 Rangers out in one blast. Bro didn't even let the Rangers get back. He done put his big shiny footprint right into the Green Ranger. Pink Ranger acted like she wanted the smoke and Moy swooped her off her feet. Oh, you could tell his next move was unnecessary, but he just wanted to do it. His man hit a backflip into a drop kick off. Bro, I swear everybody that like doing backflips just like to do them anytime they can. Carter tries to hop in to stop the violence, but this man done gone from sitting position, hopped up, did a spin into his feet. Boy, it's unnecessary, but he is smooth with it. And then played my man Carter's chest like a Donkey Kong bongo set and followed it up with a...
Rest in peace.
Oh, and the worst part about this is it's getting live streamed at the headquarters and people are watching the Rangers getting they butt whoop in 720p. This man done whooped the Rangers so bad they start talking about him like he's the boogeyman. Like, yo, we gotta get up out of here. Y'all are not equipped for this situation. Oh, and the Titanium Ranger done walk out like he is Tommy Tough Knuckle. Nah, boy got the shoulders moved out and everything.
He is Terminator in their asses.
Dang. Now the Rangers look at man like he a monster of the week, so they gotta get their finishing blaster out. And this the American Ranger, so you know this boy can turn the blicky into an axe. And the Rangers like, okay, we warned you, so they shoot their finishing blast off. But fam, you've watched this channel enough. You know man is about to do something mad disrespectful. So let's play a game. Is he A, gonna dodge the blast, B, slap it out the way, C, tank the shot, or D, use the power of America to do some things I ain't never seen before? As well, the Rangers
considering America, I say D.
Fire, this man uses his axe to absorb the blast, start swinging and out around him like he's wielding Mjolnir, and redirects the blast right back at the Rangers. Oh no, I see why America didn't make another Ranger before. They didn't try to make boys too broken off rip. Captain Mitchell has to tell the Rangers to retreat. He got you looking like some bozos out there. So the Rangers retreat back to base and they are in straight denial. They was over here making excuses like, oh, I got the sun in my eye. Oh, it must have been Tommy Oliver or Jason under the mask. That's why we lost. Rangers, y'all look like 2 blind people playing charades. It was hopeless out there for y'all. So the Rangers had to sit on their butt whooping for a bit, but the next day they wouldn't have to wait much longer as a Titanium Ranger was feeling himself. He like, yo, the Rangers can't stop this, and started terrorizing the whole town. So the Rangers pull up and my favorite black cowboy tries to tell him,
man, we don't want to have to hurt you.
bruh, hurt him? Hurt him? I don't think you got to worry about that, big fella. As the Rangers morph and run in and get hit with the whop. Nope, gut check. Nah, just in case you missed it, my boy hit a double leg sweep on 2 Rangers running at him, then put his butters into Shouty's stomach, having her do a whole front flip. Blue Ranger really thought he was doing something by catching Boy Kate just for him to get launched next frame. Nah, Captain Mitchell is watching the instant playback at the headquarters and he can see it is not good. Cause this man is over here backflipping blasting now. Oh, things is looking dire for the Rangers. So Captain Mitchell knew that he had to call in the cavalry for our boys and send the Rangers over their experimental V-Lancers. And bro, these sticks done have the Rangers moving different. They was actually able to fight my man back. So they start charging up a supernova to drop on this man. But I know my man's collar is white and his neck is red. Because even while the Rangers are charging up their finishing move, this man still goes to grab his pistol so he can still unload on him. He is a crash out. In all forms of the definition, man did not care about his life as long as he could take someone down with him. But this blast was so strong, it had man napping in a crater. In not even 5 seconds from being hit by this blast, gets right back up like nothing happened. Oh no, why man moving like he a Terminator? He done taken this titanium itch to heart. Boy looks the Rangers dead in the eyes like, yo, as long as this American blood run through my veins, I will never stop coming. So this lover of the Second Amendment picks up that pistol and starts slow walking to him. On the Rangers were gonna redact man's lease on life harder than the Epstein files. They was about to have that man seeing black. But Captain Mitchell at the last moment tells the Rangers to stand down as he knew who the Titanium Ranger was. So the Rangers begrudgingly stand down and head back to base to ask the captain why did he give them that order. And this is when Captain Mitchell reveals to the Rangers that the Titanium Ranger is actually his long lost son Ryan, meaning he is also the long lost brother of the Pink Ranger. But if you're a patriot and you're liking this video so far, make sure you like and subscribe for the boy. So from here, Captain Mitchell tells us the story that happened many years ago when the Pink Ranger and his son were just kids. Here's the story, Rangers. So just like any good father, it was a stormy, rainy night, and I was on a really windy highway, and I wasn't paying attention because my two kids just looked so dang adorable. I just couldn't keep my eyes off of them. But lo and behold, a truck came out of nowhere, having me to take evasive actions and having my car swan diving off the cliff. Yeah, so Captain Mitchell isn't winning Father of the Year, but he does hold his kids while he's holding on to a very mad sturdy branch. Holding on to his daughter while his son is holding on to his shoe. And bro, seeing this had me feel like I was rewatching Between the Lions with my boy Cliffhanger. He wasn't screaming to his dad, "Can't hold on much longer." But before this whole branch of the family was about to be snuffed out, the devil himself, Diabolico, tells the captain, hey, I'll save both you and your kid, but we gotta make a deal. You can keep your daughter, but you ain't gonna see your son until his 20th birthday. Why 20? I don't know. I guess he just liked that number. And Captain Mitchell with a quickness says, no deal. Hey, bro. I think you should think this one out. I mean, you ain't got really much options. I'm saying, I would hate to have to do a deal with like a literal devil named Diabolico, but I mean, your son, you don't look like he's the Olympic athlete to hold on much longer in the ring. And speaking of the devil, his son starts falling to his death. Oh, and Mitchell had to be like, okay, I was playing, save my son, please. So Diabolico swoops in, saving Ryan, and says, see ya, and just leaves them on the branch. And this is where Uncle Shaman got to add his 2 cents here. I was just saying, your son was going to be taken either way, right? You could have at least thrown into the fine print, like, okay, you got to get me and my daughter off this branch too, or something. Because I imagine they just literally waited on that branch until help came to rescue them. And also kind of messed up that you never told your daughter that her brother was alive out there and y'all would eventually see him on his 20th birthday, which was the day. Now, with all this out in the open, we know now that Diabolico has been grooming Ryan for this specific day. For all these years, pretty much filling his head up with lies and information, letting him think that his dad let him fall and Diabolico was the one to save him, never mentioning the deal or what really happened that night. And Ryan from here was on a full out mission to destroy the Rangers and his father. Now with the Rangers knowing this revelation, know they have to approach this situation a little more delicately, but they wouldn't have much time to come up with a plan as
I can't even imagine being put in that situation where it's like, fuck, dude, that is fucked on so many levels.
Ryan was on the attack again, attacking civilians and forcing the Pink Ranger to have to face her long lost brother. So they start coming to blows and the Pink Ranger says, I could never have a brother as evil as you. Unless your dad sold your soul to the devil to save your sister. Oh yeah, that would do it. Man, her with a pop bot sent the kicker around her head straight into the chest. And bro, this
added commentary is still funny as fuck.
How I knew the American in this boy was showing, because he done kicked her to the ground, then forcefully picked her back up by her feet and stand her back up so he could continue whooping her. I want you to fathom what he does next, because
this man just pulled a geese out and taking something, just like throw your ass to the ground, pee on the go, stand up.
he kicks his sister so hard that he makes her do a whole backflip and make her land back on her feet. What the heck? Oh, and Shouty realized, yo, there is no way to beat this man. I might have to try to talk no jutsu this man out of it. She done put his gun to her chest like, you wouldn't shoot your sister, would you? And the crazy thing about it is, boy had to contemplate about it for a second. Thank God the Ranger showed up so I didn't have to see the Pink Ranger get packed up by her own brother. So man skedaddled out of there running like he was Captain America himself. Boy got the form and everything. And he runs all the way to the cliff where the incident happened. His father, Captain Mitchell, was waiting there for him and decides to try to talk it out with him. And these two start really having a heart-to-heart. Son, how was I supposed to know taking my eyes off the road was dangerous? It was a different time then, and y'all were so dang adorable, I couldn't look away. But Ryan was tired of hearing his excuses and tackles his dad off the same cliff onto the same exact branch. Man, this branch is good old reliable. terrible, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. As the branch is breaking as it cannot hold the support of two grown men, Ryan starts getting flashbacks and starts to realize Diabolico was lying to him the whole time as he starts remembering things from that night, knowing that his father did try his best to save him, and his father knew that he had to do what he needed to try to save his son once again, as he lets go to the branch to his death. But with the stars clearing over Ryan's mind, he knew what he had to do and switch onto his mortar, catching his dad, breaking their fall. The Rangers show up and Captain Mitchell tries to talk to his son to keep him to stay, as he knows there's still good in him. Bro, they start saying a whole bunch of stuff, but I got so distracted because this man's jawline is immaculate. Boy, look like he is chewing on iron. Man, this looks maxing to the max. And from here, Ryan has a choice to make. He knows Diabolical is evil, and he knows he can't trust him, so he leaves him, but he doesn't feel like he is fit to be a ranger. It's one of the most chilling things that he says is, I've been evil so long, I don't even know if there's any good left into me. And damn, that's a hit, boy. That's a quote of the day right there. But his dad still believes in his son and gives him a gift, telling him, hey, when you feel like there's even an ounce of good still in you, open this box and you'll know what to do. And so from here, Ryan sets off to his own path, letting the Rangers do their thing. But he ends up bumping into some kids in the playground, with a kid playing with his sister, reminding of him and his sister.
Believe me, if she wasn't around, you'd miss her.
Nah.
Bro, kids are too funny, bro. But from here, Ryan gives the kid and the family a feather while he makes his way to the bus station. But while sitting at the bus station, he sees the Rangers getting their butt whooped by the Monster of the Week, as three monsters showed up, whooping the Power Rangers effortlessly, and deposing that they have spread feathers all across the place that are set to detonate and explode. The same feathers Ryan accidentally gave to that unexpected family. And the Rangers were desperate to stop this from even happening. They were over here pulling out Dragon Ball Budokai Raditz mission. Boys was spinning their controllers trying to hold them for the special beam, just for these boys to throw them into the finishing blast. Oh, that is grimy. And these minions were beating the Rangers from sun up to dang near sundown. And the Rangers realized they got to switch up tactics if they want to try to save everybody. So they end up actually running away and setting up the minions for a sneak attack as they try to launch their finishing blast again, just to have these three knights redirect the attack right back at them. Oh my God, what is the hit rate on this final blast? It has been 3 episodes and they have not hit one single thing with this. GG's. So since the Rangers failed the mission, the feathers do blow up, but luckily no one was hurt and Ryan was able to get to the family at the last possible moment, saving them. But this let Ryan realize that he still had good in his heart. So he opened the gift that his father gave him and saw the titanium morpher, and he knew what he had to do. And boy done came in to save the Rangers, fighting the monsters that been whooping them all day. Boy was about to 1v3 them. The big one come out like, I'll handle this. Sick show. Now one kick sent this man back to the spawn point, and Ryan was running the Sanji build. He was throwing out kicks for everybody. Little bit of One tried to stab Ryan. He's like, oh, yo, let me hold that for you real quick. Oh, no, this man had to hold the pose for him just in case they missed it. Oh, the Rangers were saucy. But they're like, yo, it took us all day to even lean the head on him. How the heck is he doing this? Oh, and the minions are like, oh, no, this boy different. We out of here. But with that, Ryan become the official 6th Ranger of the team. Something did happen to him on the same night of becoming a Ranger, as Diabolico hit him up in his dreams and pretty much went full Orochimaru and gave him a curse mark, having a cobra on his back that would slowly climb up his back every time he turned into a Titanium Ranger until the tattoo would eventually take his life. And bro, this was hard for Ryan. Boy knew that he was the top dog Ranger and he was over here having to get sidelined. And man still morphed because he saw the Rangers getting his butt whooped. So a whole bunch of stuff happened to him even passing out in a Zord because he was really feeling it. But luckily when Diabolico decided to attack him, he remembered that Diabolico told him that this curse had a brother, and he actually literally starts throwing hands with a curse. Man had to take his shirt off for this fight too, to remind you that Power Rangers is also for the ladies, and ends up axing out this curse, becoming a Ranger again and taking out Diabolico with the rest of the team, saving the day yet again. But if you want to see the Rangers save the day some more, I got a whole playlist of Rangers that you can check out. We cover them a whole bunch on the channel. But if you already seen all those, you can click this video right here as YouTube recommends this one to you, and make sure you like and subscribe as we try to reach 100K this year. And with that, was Poppin' and Shaman, and I'll see y'all next time.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.